Today I'm going to answer the question, what is HTML? Hi, I'm Ryan Hayden. I'm one of the founders of Build Online. We plan, design, and build custom software and custom apps for businesses and entrepreneurs. I'm on a mission to help business people understand the world of software development, and I make these videos every week. What is HTML? You've probably heard that term before. You may be vaguely familiar with it and know it has something to do with code and the internet. But maybe that's where your knowledge stops. And in this video, I'm going to explain HTML, why it's important, and even suggest that you learn it. HTML is the foundation of the internet. Any website or web app that you open was built using HTML. You probably interact with HTML thousands of times a day without even noticing it. Some of the apps you open on your phone were written using HTML. The digital kiosk at the mall, the digital billboard you pass on your way to work, even the menu at your local McDonald's, all of them likely have some HTML below the surface. But HTML is actually really simple. It's not a programming language, and you don't have to be some kind of developer or super genius to understand it. It was actually initially designed for writers, and it's very easy for anybody to grasp. HTML stands for Hypertext Markup Language. And the important word there is the word markup. The main job of HTML is to take text and mark it up, or let the browser know what each part of the text is for. Now, let's imagine you have a full page of text that all looks the same, but it's not the same. Most of it is paragraphs, but some of it's headings, some of it might be bullet points, some of it might even be links to other documents. Now imagine that you could take a red pen and circle the paragraphs and mark them with the P for paragraph. And maybe circle the top level headings and mark them H1. And you could do the same thing with subheadings and label them H2 or H3. You could circle bullet points and mark them LI for list item. Maybe you could come up with some marking for links to other documents and put an address in there somehow. That's exactly what HTML does. Every website starts as a blank page of text, and HTML lets you mark up the text so that the web browser knows what it is. Only instead of circling the text, you enclose it in something called tags. The starting tag for paragraph looks like this, with brackets and a P in the middle, and the ending tag looks like this. Same thing with the forward slash. The browser sees those tags, and it knows not to show them, but to treat everything in it as a single paragraph. Now, there are tags for headings, like H1 and H2 and H3. There's tags for individual bullet points that look like LI. You could wrap the whole list in either OL for numbered or ordered list, or UL for a bulleted or unordered list. All this makes sense. It's very simple. Then there are special tags that tell the browser how to treat text as a link, how to find and show images or videos or audio files and put them on the page. There are even tags that tell the browser what section of the page each part of the text belongs to. This part's the header, this part's the main, this part's the sidebar. That's the basis of HTML. It's super simple. It's just a way to mark up text so the browser knows what to do with it. There's just one more basic thing you should know about HTML and how it works on the web, and that is that HTML serves as the basic structure of a website, but it doesn't do anything, and it doesn't look pretty. If we were comparing a website to a house, HTML would be just the 2x4 studs. They are foundational and they hold up the house, but no one wants to live in a house that's just 2x4 studs. You need plumbing and electrical and drywall and hopefully paint and carpet. On a website, it starts with HTML, but if you want that HTML to do something, you need to add JavaScript, or you need to interact with some kind of server-side script using forms. If you want that site to look pretty, then you need to add something called CSS, or cascading style sheets. HTML provides ways for JavaScript and CSS to work with it, but that's another lesson. This stuff is really, really easy And you should definitely take a little bit more time to do some research and learn more about HTML. Speaking about learning, if you'd like to learn about launching a software project, I've created a free course over at softwarecrashcourse.com. 7 free lessons that walk you through everything I wish I knew when I tried to start my first software project. Again, it's totally free, so head over to softwarecrashcourse.com today and sign up, and I'll see you in the next video.